when you're dealing with an ongoing physical health issue, particularly when it's invisible to other people, they can't see anything above the surface, it can have a massive impact on your mental health. I want to talk a bit about why. First up is pain. If you're in pain, that is a very difficult thing to deal with. It's draining, it makes it very hard to concentrate on anything, but it's also very hard to communicate or make other people understand. You can't explain to somebody how much pain or what kind of pain you are feeling in such a way that they can truly understand how that feels. That also makes it hard when you're trying to get help. Energy. So often a physical health issue will have an impact on your energy, either that it's sapping or that it's just unpredictable and I'm all over the place. And that makes it hard to engage in my life in the way that I want to. Some other symptoms might make me feel ashamed. So if there's something going on in my stomach or my bowels or something like that, and that can be really hard to get your head around as well. Often there's mobility or pain that affects my ability to engage in certain activities. And what that can do is it can bring about guilt. Because while I know I can't do those activities to the same degree, whether it's playing with my kids, whether it's doing my job, whatever it is, I still feel guilty as if I should be able to do it the same way I was doing it before this was going on, or the same as anybody else might do if they weren't dealing with what I'm dealing with. That can also be very frustrating, both with other people because they don't seem to get it, frustration with myself, but also frustration because it can take forever to get any sort of answer as to what's going on. And even then, there might not be a resolution to it, or I might get mixed messages from healthcare professionals about like, what should I do here? And that can be really hard to deal with too. It can make you feel like there's no way out of it. It can also make me feel very afraid that, is this going to be my life now? Is it only going to get worse? So I've got that to contend with as well. While my activity is limited, another thing that can happen is that can make me feel quite isolated because it's hard to connect with other people. Maybe I don't feel understood. Maybe when I'm in pain, it's actually hard for me to talk to people. And that maybe saps my meaning as well. If it stops me doing things that are important to me, often a cycle we can get stuck in is if I haven't got the energy to do a lot of stuff, the only thing I will do is the things that need doing. So the cooking, the cleaning, stuff like that. And I won't leave energy left over to do important things for me because they just don't seem important enough. That is only part of how impactful an ongoing physical health issue can be.